Y'all, tonight I cooked and I baked and I made a huge mess. So I have some cleaning motivation for y'all tonight, and as you probably saw by the thumbnail or the title, it is a after dark clean with me. So I'm gonna put some really nice, cool, chill music on for you, and y'all are welcome to clean along with me. Let this video be your timer and clean along with me and get motivation. But I am not going to be the only one giving you motivation tonight. Today's video is in collab with someone very special. Her name is Lorena. Lorena is a homemaking channel. She does cleaning motivation, organization, decor videos, which, speaking of, she has the most beautiful home and style. Oh my gosh, y'all, it's like something out of a magazine, and I mean that quite literally, and she does it all on a budget. You'll have to not only check out her After Dark Clean With Me videos, but you'll also have to check out her decorating videos. They are phenomenal. Her decor style is beautiful, and she is beautiful from the inside out, and I just know y'all will love her channel. So when you're finished watching this, head over to her channel, which I'll link in the description box below. All right, y'all, and now it is time to take care of this glorious mess. So let's get started. If you're coming over from Lorena's channel, hello and welcome. My name is Ashley, and I do homemaking videos as well, such as cleaning motivation, organization, and a ton of decor videos. And I have a lot of holiday videos coming up in the following weeks. So I would love for you to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you're alerted for future videos. And feel free to introduce yourself in the comments below, as I love getting to know my community. So like I had mentioned, I had not only cooked, but I had made my grandpa's carrot cake recipe from scratch. So I had to clean up my KitchenAid and all of the mess that I had made from baking. So this blue cloth you see me cleaning with is actually the e-cloth, and I'm using it for the first time ever, and this is not sponsored or anything like that. I just bought it from someone else's link, to be honest with you, because I had heard so many people rant and rave about these e-cloths, and I thought it was mostly hype, but y'all, they are not. They worked so good. All you have to do is add water to the e-cloth, and when you wipe down the surface, it collects the bacteria from the surface you're wiping. But another thing I love about it is it leaves no streaks behind, which y'all will see on the stove as a good example here in a minute, as I'll be using these on my stovetop as well. This is the carrot cake. Oh my gosh, y'all, I wish you could smell it. It smells so good. This is my papa's recipe, and I would have shared it with y'all tonight, but I don't know if it's one of those like family secret recipes, you know what I'm saying? So I'll ask him if I can share this with y'all, and if so, I will share it in one of my future videos. Gonna take my pans and set them over by the sink, but I'm also gonna let them soak in a little bit of water while I clean off the range, just so it'll be a little bit easier to wipe down the pots and pans when I go to clean those after. So as you can see, I'm using a different pattern e-cloth that is specific to clean the stovetop. And then, as suggested, you'll see me use the light baby blue e-cloth that's typically used to wipe down the windows, but in this case, it just picks up the rest of the water and leaves it extremely shiny and streak-free, which you'll see here in a second. And I'll also do the same thing with the stainless steel part of my appliances. Once again, this video is not sponsored. I just genuinely wanted to see what all the hype was about, and it definitely lives up to all its promises.
Yeah, we have different dreams, so we can never grow. Yeah, as we dove in deep, the water turned cold. 'Cause we have different dreams, so we can never grow. It's sad to know, it's sad to know, it's sad to know that we'll become strangers again, strangers again, strangers again. It's sad to know, it's sad to know, it's sad.
So I love a good game of this or that, and I thought how fun would it be to kind of do a couple fall themed this or that questions. So I wanted to ask you, do you prefer sunny and cold days or cloudy and rainy days? So I'll give you time to answer that question, and then I'll ask you the second one here shortly.
The first time where we began, but as we dove in deep, the water.
Okay, back to this or that. Do you prefer big and cozy sweaters or big and cozy blankets?
Yeah, as we dove in deep, the water turned.
And last but not least, do you prefer apple pie or pumpkin pie?
We have different dreams, so we can never grow. It's sad to know, it's sad to know, it's sad to know that we'll become strangers again, strangers again, strangers again. It's sad to know, it's sad to know, it's sad to know that we'll become strangers again, strangers again, strangers again. It's sad to know, it's sad to know, it's sad to know that we'll become strangers again, strangers again, strangers again. It's sad to know, it's sad to know, it's sad to know.
So I'm gonna go ahead and load the dishwasher. There is a couple stainless steel items that I will hand wash, but I'm gonna go ahead and put most of this in the dishwasher. And I was actually kind of curious to know, do you prefer using your dishwasher to wash your dishes, or do you prefer hand washing your dishes? Let me know in the comments below.
She stands by the window, stares at the morning sun. She hopes for a clear view before the day is done. What can you do when you're head over heels in love? No need to fight, but it's keeping her up all through the night. No end in sight. She wanders along the trail down to the river. But will she dare to set sail? The thought makes her shiver. Watching herself behind those lonely eyes. The mirror of night.
So a lot of people actually comment on my kitchen sink and they say they love it, and it's actually a granite kitchen sink. Though I do love it too, the only thing that could be a little bit of a pain is that you do have to oil it every couple of weeks. One thing I do hope to do as a future project is get a white farmhouse sink.
The truth will soon break. A new day is on the rise. The promises we make seem to be improvised.
So I'm just going to wipe down the kitchen table, and if you haven't seen my fall or Halloween kitchen tablescape videos yet, I will link those in the description box below, as I mentioned, where I got everything on this table. And I actually have a fall playlist that I'll link in the description box below as well, in case you're curious where any of my decor is from or want to get any ideas for yourself.
No inside. Ooh,
All right, y'all, time to move into the living room. And really all I have to do in here tonight is just straighten up the pillows and throw blankets. Everything is pretty much clean, and typically I don't vacuum in the evenings anyway, so I had it pretty easy this evening.
Do you recall when we were young, running from all things at once, without thinking twice? And I knew it would catch up, and that we would be the ones left behind. The stories I've been
Totally random, but a while back ago, actually it was my last After Dark Clean with me, I told y'all I couldn't find a place for my flour and rice, and I didn't want to switch up my pantry, so I ended up putting it in this cabinet, and you can't even tell. Let me close this. See? You can barely tell. And then my other jars I put under the cabinet in my breakfast nook next to my cookbooks. So I realized I never showed y'all that, and it just so happened to have been my last nighttime clean with me, so I thought how fitting I'd go ahead and share with y'all. But yeah, that's where their little homes are, just because I didn't want to disturb the pantry. Everything has a place, so I decided, you know what, I gotta find another place for it, and those cabinets were the perfect place for it. So I didn't have to disturb my pantry at all, and I found a nice little hideaway for my flour and rice.
They never seem to leave my mind. On this road that I am on.
All right, y'all, that is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. And if you're new here and like homemaking videos, I would love for you to subscribe, as I have a Thanksgiving tablescape video coming out next week and a ton of Christmas holiday content planned out for y'all. So make sure you have that notification bell turned on as well.
We have to try and keep up, 'cause this life.
All right, y'all, that's all for tonight. Don't forget to check out Lorena's video. The link is in the description box below, and let her know I sent you, and I'll see you next time.